This is a recap for transposition from the key of C to the new key. And so for this lesson, let's transpose from the key of C to the key of F. So what you do is you write your numbers first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And your key is C major. And you write out your scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And now the new key is F. F major is a perfect fourth higher from the key of C. F major has a B flat in the key signature. Never forget your key signature. And let's write out the scale. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. Okay, so now every C will become F, every D is G, every E is A, etc. And now number 1 is F, number 2 is G, number 3 is A, number 4 is B flat, number 5 is C, number 6 is D, number 7 is E, and number 8 is F. Okay, so you go to your original key. Every C is F. G is C. C is F. F over here is now B flat. Okay, now let's take a look at this. I wrote this one out ahead of time. So C is the original note, and you count 4 steps higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, a perfect fourth higher. So you could do that for every single note. But I would do this page first. You write out all the notes, and then you transfer it to this page. But we looked at it and we said, wow, that's a lot of ledger lines. So instead of doing it like that, we took it down the octave. And this one is harder to see because I didn't do it with thick pen. And so every note is down the octave and all the notes are on the staff. Okay, so I would do it like that. I hope that that one helps for the key of F. Now let's take a look at the key of G. Same thing, you write your numbers out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here's C major, no sharps, no flats. Yes, you must start on C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And the new key is G major. G major has an F sharp in the key signature. Never forget your key signature. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. And so you do the same thing. You start with this, the original key, and you count 5 steps higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you write your note in. You write your note in. First your key signature, key of G, and C becomes G. All the C's become G. All the G's become D. And you look here and you write it down on your piece of paper. If I was you, I would start with this one for the key of G. And fill it all out so that you make sure that you have the correct notes. And then you transfer it to this page, your staff page. Okay, and it's going to be the same thing, a lot of ledger lines for the key of G. So instead of writing it up here, you go down the octave. Alrighty, so E, becomes B like boy. So instead of here, you're going to start down here and erase that one. There's too many ledger lines. Now let's take a look at the key of D like David. D like David is one step higher. C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. You write your numbers out. D major has F sharp and C sharp. And you write your scale out. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, and D. C sharp, D. All the C's become D. Now look how easy it is for D major. Instead of C, becomes D, one whole step higher. G becomes A, C becomes D. And so you go through the whole thing. This is F sharp, and F sharp becomes G. One step, whole step higher. E becomes F sharp. And you do the whole thing for the whole thing, the whole song. All right? It's not so difficult like it is from F major or G major, because you don't have to count so many steps. But if you prefer, you can do this step first for all of the keys. Okay? This one is F, this one is D, this one is G. Being mindful that there's going to be some really low notes, and then some are going to be high, and then you go down the octave. I hope that this has been helpful, a little recap for all of your work. Thank you for your time. You're doing a good job.